What did we see first?
Horror Island.
We did see that first. Made in 1941.
Black and white.
Yep.
Universal.
Color hadn't been invented yet. Universal.
Directed by George Waggner. Written by Maurice Tombragel and Victor McLeod. Stars Dick Foran, Leo Carrillo, and Peggy Moran. Runs exactly 1 hour.
Trivia on this said they filmed this in only... Well, they released it 25 days after shooting began.
No, they filmed it in 25 days. They released it in 13 afterwards. So there's like 13 days of post-production was all.
Oh, I had that wrong.
Filming in 25 days is pretty good, but getting it out the door into theaters in 13 days, that smells like a rush job.
A bit of a rush job.
Didn't seem that bad. Wasn't great. Didn't seem terrible. What'd you think?
I thought it was a Scooby-Doo level of horror movie.
Yeah.
Very Scooby-Doo-ish.
Another one definitely on the Abbott and Costello meter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very comedic, very cartoony horror. Yeah. Abbott Costello, Scooby-Doo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A lot of these are either really good, scary horror movies, or they're silliness back in the 40s, it looks like.
This was the silly genre.
Either one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we see a man with a peg leg, the captain, limping along the dock, shadowed by a mysterious figure. The captain is stopped by a policeman, and the captain asks where Bill Martin might be. The policeman tells him where to find Martin, and the captain moves on as the shadow continues to follow him in the darkness. You get this sketchy-looking captain on a peg leg talking to the policeman. The policeman just gives him directions and moves on. Doesn't shoot him or cause him no trouble or any of that stuff. Clearly this is made in the past. Martin and his friend, whose name is Stuff, are trying to come up with a get-rich-quick scheme. There is a fight outside, and the two of them end up rescuing the captain.
Bill Martin is a man who just needs to get a damn job.
Seems that way, yeah.
Just stop.
What are we going to do for money this week?
Stop with the get-rich stuff. And,
Same thing we do every week, Stuff. We're going to try to make a few bucks. Well, the captain says the Phantom attacked him and stole half the treasure map. That was mighty convenient that he only got half of it.
Mm-hmm.
He was on his way to see Bill Martin to offer him half the $20 million treasure.
$20 million?
Of course, Martin can't refuse that.
That's a lot of money.
It is.
It's a lot of money now.
Yeah, I'd take it.
Yeah.
The captain explains how he came into the map, and that map just happens to point to Morgan Island. Just then, Morgan's cousin George shows up to let him know that he wants to buy Morgan's Island and the castle that's on it.
Heck of a coincidence, huh?
Yeah. Seems that Martin inherited it just a few years ago, and George offers $20,000 for it. Yeah, $20,000 in 1941 was a lot of money, but enough for an island with a castle, and the castle didn't look to be in bad shape.
It's an awfully nice-looking house, castle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have sold it to him either.
Not enough.
Of course, you got to wonder why he's going day to day looking for scam work as a con man almost when he's got a castle at home.
well, and he mentioned, he couldn't unload it or something.
Couldn't unload it, right? Yeah.
Well, people would want that. Lots of people would want that.
All these mad scientists that we keep seeing, they always want a castle on an island.
It'd be a perfect lair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Martin declines the offer, starting to believe in the map. And they take it to an expert who says the map is completely fake. Still hoping to cash in on the fake map, Martin starts up a treasure hunt cruise to charge tourists to go to the island and look for treasure. The two of them get into a traffic accident outside the office, and the woman driver, whose name is Wendy, is his first customer. Before long, he has a small group willing to pay to go to the island. After narrowly avoiding an exploding package sent to stop him, they cast off and head to Morgan's Island. It's always Captain Morgan. It's the rum guy, right?
Yep.
Last week with the Old Dark House, it was Captain Morgan, too. Did Universal own Captain Morgan?
Popular name.
There's some goofiness as they all explore the castle on the island. A suit of armor shoots an arrow at the captain. Rod and Arlene Grady have some kind of scheme going on between them. As things progress, we see that the Phantom is there as well, using the secret doors to cause mischief. Wendy finds the Phantom in her room and screams. Martin keeps thinking Stuff has been doing all the Phantom appearances as a trick, but Stuff keeps denying it.
Because they had the castle rigged up for haunted house effects for the tourists, for the customers to entertain them.
Yeah. Someone
scare 'em.
shoots Rod Grady, and they find a peg leg footprint near the crime scene.
Uh-oh.
Who do we know with a peg leg?
Who could that be?
Well, they find the captain. The captain shows up, and he says he's found the treasure chamber, and he needs their help. They find a single coin, but the Shadow is watching the whole thing. The suit of armor fires again and kills the Phantom. What? Wait, what? Isn't he doing all this?
He wasn't doing it all.
The captain says he's Panama Pete, a competitor. You know, if I can't be Captain Morgan, I want to be Panama Pete. That's just a name.
Yeah, it is.
They soon find Cousin George's dead body as well. Not long afterwards, Martin puts everything together and figures out who's behind all the killings. Will they all live happily ever after?
Or not.
Well, this one's got a lot of comedic bits, but it's not exactly a full-on comedy. It's little. It's horror with really heavy comedy.
Yeah.
But it's not strictly a comedy.
It's got some grimness to it, too, like a horror movie would.
People die.
Yeah, it's not entirely lighthearted. Yeah.
There's action and mystery and a lot of horror movie tropes, so it's not terribly good, but it's not especially bad either. It's just sort of a short, easygoing adventure story. If you want to kill an hour, give it a shot.
Yeah, it's a short one.
It's not great. It's not bad.
But it was pretty good. Yeah. And that's our show. Stop in during the week to the website, horrorguys.com. Check us out on social media, or tune into the full-length audio podcast.
Yes, everything here, our weekly show is done as a full-length, around an hour audio podcast each week,
where we talk about all the movies. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. That helps us out. Give some likes and subscribes.
Yep. And horrorguys.com has, of course, all our reviews in writing. If you want to read more, sometimes we'll forget the line here or there. So if you want to read them, check out horrorguys.com.
Yeah.
And I'm Brian.
I'm Kevin.
And we'll see you at the next movie.
See ya.